Hey guys, my name is SuperHenry2 and we're going to be looking at Stone Mountain playing the new Riot game Valorant. It's a first-person shooter, highly set up to be fair and competitive, and very cleanly ran on almost every probably computer system out there, as Riot Games is a company that brings competitive play to countries all over the world very successfully. That's why they're so big, because the barrier to enter to play the game is so little. I'm sorry about the 10 KD death ratio thing. When I was recording some of Stone's replays and talking about them, I forgot to take that down, so I'll take it down like this for this intro. But it doesn't really matter because I can't change the past. But if you guys want to check out Adrian Barber's Definitive Edition, released 2019 November, I play
My shoulder and saw nothing but a nightmarish vision of red and black, as if we have brought hell to the surface of the earth itself.
we ran from hell and we became hell. Quite a bit of it, and I'm going to be uploading a lot of content, playing the campaigns and striving for a 0 death goal. So that's what this is showing right here, how many deaths I got through the 4th campaign, trying to get through the 5th one, which is going to be the hardest one. I'm going to be playing that over on Twitch probably later on tonight, and uploading those series to YouTube. This is an insanely fun game, a huge learning curve, highly competitive, and it's pretty cheap, 20 bucks to buy it on Steam, and it's cross-play on the Xbox, and it's a really great game to play. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Well, that was an easy setup. It was already on.
Should I do it to him? I did it to him.
Behind, man. I didn't come through there.
Oh shit, dude.
Last player standing.
Oh wow.
More so than we did people going through. You can't like leave mid open because it's super easy to get to.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Oof.
Yeah, I was okay. Not bad then. I was mid.
It's feeling lit. I got 2 of them. I killed 2 of them there. He's popping off.
Dude, that was a close shave there on that plant.
All right, what are we gonna get? We got 3,400 to spend. I think we get a Phantom maybe, but then we couldn't get that. Now let's get Spectre and armor. So this will give us a gun and armor, which will increase our health to 150. Dude, that clutch though, that was actually sick. No, I screwed up. I pushed the wrong button, dude.
Last player standing.
Oh. I screwed up there.
Once again, up to Plov to crush.
Huge. This is who I was playing earlier, Sage. Huge. You're insane? You're actually insane? Kloof, dude, clutching big chat.
Stay safe. We're going back in.
That was sick, dude.
Anyone need anything?
Phantom and that. Kind of like this, Raz, is that what her name was?
So currently,
Raze. Yeah, I kind of like her.
we're
She's pretty
storing
cool.
gallons of
I
water.
was definitely hitting some wrong buttons, though.
in case we lose
Okay,
our
something else.
It's
trying
alright,
to-
clean
man.
water
There's
production.
also like the team play aspect where you gotta like time certain things,
Yeah.
rotating. But
Hey,
all
appreciate
comes
it,
with
Luke.
time.
Much love, man. Nick, thank
Oh,
you very
it
much for
says service
Nebula.
unavailable.
Dave,
What
thank you
does
for
that
the
mean?
stars as
Are
well.
we in the-
Appreciate it.
Oh, service is unavailable for like friends and stuff.
Chris Much, also the 18 months. Isaiah Sharp with the 20 months. Welcome back.
I guess the ownership group on or for like in LCS like complained that they were getting like preferential. I don't know the exact story, but I just know the 100 Thieves guys are not allowed to play today.
Oh,
Or
interesting.
not allowed to stream it today. Not allowed to stream it today. Which
Like the
you
pro
know,
players, you mean, or the?
well, like Nade Shot wasn't allowed. I don't
Oh,
know the
really?
exact story. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he was tweeting about it last night, basically saying that, yeah, someone raised some complaints with Riot because of like potential conflict.
Yeah.
But like Nade Shot's been a creator for a decade, so
Wow.
feels rough. But I look at it like getting in on the ground floor of like League of Legends or something like that. You want to, you know, if you want to build long-term knowledge,
Yeah.
getting in as early as possible.
Nah, it's true, man. It's true.
Yeah, this game is so much like League of Legends with like
This is the closed
ridiculously.
bait, like 128 tick server, perfectly optimized.
They're doing everything
Polished.
right for the sake of like making a competitive game. And I was
Yep.
listening to their Q&A about it, and they basically were saying like they don't even plan on doing. I mean, I'm sure they do, but they're not explicitly like, "Hey, this is gonna be an esport."
Oh, it's gonna be for sure.
It
It's built from the
definitely
ground up.
is, but like
Yeah.
they're focusing on like,
Trying to, you know, it's like playing pickup basketball essentially.
yeah.
Is it data or data?
Data or data? I don't know, actually. What do I say? I say data, I think. I like this map better. The 3-site one is freaking hard.
Yeah, it's a lot to kind of think about.
It's fun, though. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I like this map. I know this one.
What the vision of people are, like it shows you everything you see, and
I
like
put 3
that
shots
gives
in
you a
and he
lot of
got 4
information
to me,
of
dude.
like
It was so
really
close.
strong pivot points, and
Ooh,
like that's a
he did
tunnel
94
right
to me, I
there
did
where
90 to
Green's
him.
looking down up in this corner map,
Was he using the SMG?
and that whole room's covered. Like look, oh yeah, see you hit
I
that
think he was using
that
an
enemy
SMG.
both at
What
the
this
same
guy's
time. You guys
using.
both cornered at the same time, and then
Nice try.
his location was
Alright, good first round.
known.
Good first round.
Well,
Not too bad.
the other guy knew where he
Alright,
was
we're
coming
gonna
from. Like
eco, right?
he had a
This one's
hallway
safe.
behind him, so he was for sure safe either way. The enemy.
So that orb on the ground gives you +1 ult point. So if you see you need to get 6 points to use your ult. You get a point from winning a round, I think, from getting a kill, and then picking up those orbs. I think those are the 3 ways you can get it. And once you get 6 of them, then you can use your ultimate. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Spike's down.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
So there's ranked in this? Is that
Satchel out.
open yet or no?
No.
So yeah, it's just casual.
I'll just start.
ooh, that was close.
Okay.
Window.
Got their sniper.
I like that play, but when he first started aiming,
One enemy remaining.
if he was aiming at the chest, I feel like he should be aiming naturally, like predicting where that head is going to be. Even so, the body is like easy to target. So when I watch Stone aim, I feel like you should be predicting where the head is going to be.
What's good too, see how he pushed with, oh, I killed him. When he pushes with the bot, or I do. Yeah, we got the spike here.
Yeah, 3-man push, that's good. But like, we
Then
see
they
look where
have to
Stone's
decide,
aiming.
do I
Like,
kill the bot or
he
do
should
I
be
kill the
already
guy?
aiming
You know what
where
I mean?
the enemy's
Like, they
head's
gotta
going to
decide.
be. I mean, he kind of does
And if
it,
they
but
kill
he's
one of them,
always
the other one's
aiming.
gonna
He's
get 'em,
always
so it's
aiming
kinda
a
like
little
a
bit
bit of
lower,
contact.
and then he drifts
Done.
upwards.
This is my second game
When
with this
I feel
girl,
like you should
Raze, her
be
character, who's got the bombs and everything. She's pretty cool.
trying to see here. He instantly puts his
The only thing
aim
I'm not a big,
downwards
I don't know about this blast pack. Dude.
every
I don't know
time.
about this. I haven't found a good use for it.
But like,
Oh,
like
just
look at the
pop it out, let me
blue.
fix it.
Look at the blue screen right there. You can see where the head's at what level the head's going to be coming in from. So you could be getting an idea of where the head is going to be. The rocket launcher, like this is like also aim predicting. This now, so with the rocket launcher, you actually Stone's aiming naturally downward is good
Ah!
because you want to hit the ground. You kind of want to hit the feet of where that person's standing with explosives. Otherwise, the rocket will have a much greater chance of flying past their face if you're aiming at the head. But like, look, his aim should have been like almost aiming at his enemy's head, predicting someone else's head being there. It would allow him to practice using his ally where his ally's head is, because you can always see where the ally's head is. So it's a little bit more, you can practice off them. But you obviously don't want to shoot your ally. See, he's aiming low. Like, you see,
Arch.
that one was pretty good. Farther away, it's easier to hit the head. And that was pretty good. That was a high chest shot.
Guys.
But Stone is consistently aiming downward
But we got
and
some
then
money,
drifting
so we should be able to
upwards,
buy,
where
no
I think he
problem.
should be drifting
Buy that,
downwards.
Get armor back. Get
I
our
don't know.
abilities. We're stacked.
It's hard to say. Maybe he just feels more comfortable aiming at the chest and then drifting upwards. Maybe
This
because
game
the
CS, dude, how much
guns
does it look
naturally
like
drift
it?
upwards.
It's
But
such a vibe of
the
CS
first
on this.
shot,
It's crazy.
the first shots of
You guys think this is actually
like
going to contend with
he's
it, though?
always aiming downwards a little bit.
Like long term?
I-
Do you think CS is still going to be the king?
That green cursor should be predicting
And
a
you guys actually
head
play
enemy
CS
at
too?
all times. Let's see how well he
You guys
does
would be
it.
the better ones if you actually are playing it. I don't play CS, so I don't know.
I'm going to A.
Okay,
I'll
so
hold B for now.
One mid as well with the.
so predicting that head position here is pretty easy. He got a good head peek. He's not much exposed on his head.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Both their backs are defended and they kind of cover each other's blind spots, which is nice.
I'm terrible.
But just the standstill reflexes are kind of dead. You might want to just constantly move your cursor slightly to keep your reflexes kind of already in
Should have been
motion.
in the other corner, I think.
That was decent head prediction.
Did they both push at the same time?
Yeah,
He
double
killed
peek
one,
me.
I think.
Yeah, I got one, and then I couldn't get the other guy acquired fast enough.
I thought you killed one, and somehow he still killed you. That was weird.
Not the bot.
Use that as a bait. Oh, good lord,
But
this guy's insane.
you also gave away your position. Like, you knew you were there. The bot just
He
doesn't.
immediately got me. Damn, nice.
Bot doesn't randomly come out,
He used his
right?
recon bolt and then shot through. I got one shot
Right.
to the body by that guy with the op.
Spike planted.
So you got one shot to the body, I guess.
The other sniper was at A last scene. Or I mean B, rather. Oh,
Damn.
man.
Over the right
Shouldn't have
shoulder.
talked. My bad.
No, that's all good. It's all good.
I think I'm gonna go to A this time.
All right. They've stopped going. They've stopped coming to B because I've been owning them every time.
Wasn't able to see any of the stream today. What's the first impression?
Hey, what up, Ken? Thank you very much for the 6 hundo, my guy. Alex, thank you for the stars. Donnie as well with the stars. Also, Jaden Welke with the 16 months. Appreciate it. So far, this game's very interesting. I don't think it's going to be a main game for me, but damn, is it a fun secondary game that we could start to learn.
This guy just walked up and ulted.
I'm so down, man.
But okay, this time the robot's not as bad because their position was already thrown. Like, they already knew where the enemies were, so.
It's a super hard game. What the hell?
Cool game, but
This
I
guy
don't
just
see it
One
lasting.
enemy remaining.
throws it off.
He's at B with me. Yeah.
Alright.
Eyes off, eyes off.
Obviously, I think
I'm
he
not the
your
person
ally.
to comment on is this gonna take over Counter-Strike though, because I have no freaking idea. I don't play Counter-Strike. I enjoy this more than Counter-Strike personally, just because it's a little more fresh, and I never played Counter-Strike in the
Planting
first
B.
place, so I don't have any like
Spike planted.
any attachment to it per se.
Next side.
He's in the crate. In the crate. Really like blinded, hurt, all the things. When you gotta ult one guy.
Hey guys, I got 3 kills.
All right, we got it though. Oh no, no, dude.
Maybe you should have ran backwards.
That was terrible by me.
Just give yourself cover
I
fire.
used my pistol. I pulled that off by accident.
Back right.
One
Oh.
enemy remaining.
That may also.
Oh, nice guys.
You're also trapped in the tunnel. Doorways are great pivot points.
You gotta do it to him.
I probably could have even just thrown my grenade or done literally anything other than what I did there. Would have been better.
Prepare for hellfire.
Oh, they're doing full send on A, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe instead of sitting on top of the crate, standing next to the crate, crouched, and just controlling the, exposing the right side of your face instead of the top of your face. You probably get a tighter
boy.
peak point. Your head was kind of exposed around that corner, like it's
We lost the sight.
like
Yeah.
everything's a sharp corner, so it's like. So you should be already aiming around the corner, like always, like barely. Always predicting where that head is.
Spike planted.
Always, you should be aiming down the hall, not at the crate. You should be aiming for
Go
the
on, Mr.
predicting the
Rupert.
head. There you go. Predict. That was a good.
Behind
That
me,
was
on the left.
decent
Okay.
head prediction.
Last player standing.
Oh boy.
Nice try, dude.
So one up.
What the heck?
Joke's over. You're dead.
Nice. I think we got it.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Hey, there we go. That was solid. No kill, but my utility helped a little bit. Oh, that was the last round for that side. Okay, so now we switch side. Now we're on the attacking side, everybody.
So interesting.
I'm gonna get the pistol. Let's go pistol.
So is it better to push as a group and defend as single
I think
targets?
you'll be playing this a lot, or
It's
is it
like
something you just kind
the
of play now and again,
extremes
or
of
what?
how
I
they
think this is gonna be
exploited the
something I'll
defense.
just check out every once in a while. I don't know. If I
How
can
do you
main this,
exploit
man.
offensive?
It's not the best streaming game for sure.
It's pretty
It's
good.
like-
I think it's pretty
it's
fun.
Not, like when it's new, but like comparatively, like a battle royale, like the story of the round, that kind of stuff. It,
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah,
have
yeah.
the same.
He always has good head
I think we
prediction in
got
this
3
area.
entries, eh? Oh, maybe not,
See,
Oh, he's right there.
why is he looking at the crate when you walk towards it?
bro. I headshot her, but I didn't kill her.
I just
Bind.
you should be aiming
I don't know what. Oh, that was his ultimate.
higher, a little bit higher, just a little bit higher. Okay, yep,
What?
yep.
That's so
I
cool.
forgot about that corner. I would just kind of keep my arm moving at this point, like that, just to keep the reaction.
Enemy remaining.
That was good, because you're already in motion, you weren't a dead reflex toad. I don't know. And toads are pretty dead, right?
Got it.
That was good.
There we go.
Person prediction, you held your pivot points.
Oh shoot. I'm
Oh!
dead. Oh, it
What?
didn't blow up.
You're having a blast.
Oh my gosh, dude, I almost just died.
You guys want to know the strat?
Yeah, what's the strat? Talk to me.
Follow me. Follow me. Stack up towards B.
Ooh, okay, I was just saying this. Stack up. It's 5.
Show me that way.
Just follow me. No.
Joshua, welcome,
No
dude. Thank you very much for stars. Joel Howard with the 14 months. Joshua with the 20 months. No questions asked, this guy says.
Don't ask any questions.
I was just saying this. Offensive is 5, defensive single targets. And then fall back up to a group for defense. You fall back to your teammates
Huge play.
because you drag that one person into a group. But now you're dragging a group of people into 2 people or 3 people. But if you got a group of defenses, one person can take out a group of defense pretty easily. But a group of defense versus group of defense
It did 1
is
point
probably
damage
almost
to me. I'm outraged.
the best defense.
I'm very upset.
But you gotta have a very strong defensive position that
Yeah,
can't
that was
really
actually legit
move.
play.
So you guys can fall back together very easily. Hey, you got to the point. Trying to get as little deaths as possible and victory, right? You don't gotta kill 5 people to beat this game. You just gotta get 0 deaths and blow up a bomb. That's the objective. It's not 5 kills,
One enemy remaining.
4 deaths, and maybe blow up the bomb.
78 towards their spawn.
Nice.
I repeat it. Stone's number 2 this time
What?
instead of.
What do you need? What's up?
Oh wait.
Can you buy me a vandal?
Let's go. Keep it up.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Just
Vandal.
open the menu and never mind.
Oh, too late. Ripperoonie.
It's okay. I got shields.
Decent head prediction here. Still kind
you
of
got
low.
Shotgunned, bro.
You saw where your allies' head were sitting. You should have a pretty great head prediction right here. And it's
Shotgun
still a
right
little
corner,
too
careful.
low. But double pushing. A bounce off dip.
Another one on the next corner. Oh shoot! I went through the portal. No. Oh no! Oh my god,
I'm on
dude!
site here, I think.
I think he heard you come through the portal.
Spike is over there, though. The spike is over there.
I have no mini map.
Yeah, where's the minimap? Oh, push M and then push it again. It will come back.
One enemy remaining.
That was good head
Oh
prediction.
my gosh, dude! I'm so happy you're
Push what and
insane.
it comes back?
I pushed M twice and it came back. I pulled up the map and then
Oh. Yeah, good call.
that brought it back. Bro, I accidentally went through the portal there and I left you and I had the spike. Oh my gosh. I was so sad. And then I freaked out and there was a guy there and he killed me. Oh, I was so sad. I pushed all the wrong buttons.
Hey, listen, bro. It's all good.
Dude, literally, rather than shooting, I switched guns.
You can shoot through most objects in
Getting
this
aggro this
game.
round.
Even
Jeremy.
walls that seem like concrete you can sometimes shoot through. Try by shooting through a corner and you will see the bullet hole on both sides. Takes some
Yeah.
getting used to.
Oh wow. See, that is some good prediction. And practice.
I don't
Holy
need
fuck.
it.
Look at those bullets in the holes. Look at that. Look at. Holy crap, that is some good data.
Spikes down
Data,
there,
right?
go around.
Data. Data.
One enemy remaining.
Alright, 3v1. He's at B.
Still win it.
Last player standing.
In there, specifically.
Aim at the floor. They're perfect.
Later, homie.
Aim at those feet.